Stopped by someplace and we bought a 5-gallon can. That was back before they had coolers. We filled it up with ice and we put gin and beer in there. So we had heard about this dance over in Mississippi. So me and him was going to this dance. Well, we made it to the place. It was kind of like an old beer joint on the side of by a lake. So we took and went in there. We was drinking, and the guy had some boats out there that you could rent. And so we rented a boat. Drunk now, we was drunk. So me and Johnny got in that boat, and I was at the back. It had a little old motor on it, and I was going down the lake, and after a while, Johnny said, "Let me try this thing." I said, "Okay." So he got up on the deal, and he had the motor, the handle on the steering the motor, and he'd go this way, then he'd go that way, and he just kept doing that. And every time he'd go over to one side, water would get in the boat. And we sunk that boat right out in that lake. So we got out, we swam to the shore. I got up on the shore, I was standing there, and here he came. He had stepped on a broken beer bottle, and he just sliced his heel wide open. So here I am, what am I going to do? I'm the only there, there wasn't no people around. So I looked over, there was a pickup. So when I looked in the pickup, and the keys was in the pickup. So I get him, hobbled over there to the pickup, put him in it, and we're going down, lickety split. And I want him smack dab in the back of a truck. So it was just like that, man. The sheriff was there. So he we went to jail, put us in jail. And we explained to the sheriff. He saw it. In fact, he bandaged up his foot. So we stayed in jail. Or we put us in jail. And it's funny. I walked around that. He didn't lock up the cell. I walked around that jail talking to all them prisoners, all of them was innocent. I remember that. So finally he called us in the office. He said, "Boys, I'm gonna let you go back to the base." That was on a Monday or Tuesday. He said, "But if you don't have $500 here Wednesday to get that guy's truck fixed, I'm going to come get you." So, here I was. I didn't have no $500. Because I bought them cars, that car. I'm in the Navy. So, I called my daddy. Told him what happened. So he didn't get mad. He said, "Well, I don't have $500. So he said, "Let me talk to Andy." Well, Andy was living in Indiana. And he had a grocery store. He was in the grocery business.
Mm-hmm.
He had a grocery store. So he told Daddy he'd let him have $500. So he mailed them, sent us $500, and so I got out of that deal. Now that's where they took care of the money or whatever they called it. And I had money taken out of my paycheck every month to pay that $500 back. Mm-hmm. Daddy went and got a loan at the bank when he got back to Houston, and then he sent it to Andy. And so I had to pay that money back so much. It took me several years. So then me and this guy, I don't know who it was. It wasn't Johnny. We were drinking, we got drunk. We was walking down this, right by in Memphis. We was in Memphis. That's where I went to school. And there's a river right down through there. We was walking by that river. And I looked over there and I saw this car. I looked over there, and so it was during some holiday. So we decided to take that car for a ride. You know, that just shows you what you do when you're drunk. So we got in the car, you know, and I tried starting it, and I couldn't get it started. And it was kind of on a hill that went down to that river. Well, right up to the top of the hill was a fire station. So here we are going, rrr, 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 rrr. Then I looked and I saw 2 policemen walking down that hill. So, put us in jail again.
Were you with Johnny again?
I don't know if it was Johnny or it might have been him. He was my buddy in the Navy. So, they put us in jail. Well, sitting there, you know, and pretty soon the shore patrol showed up. You know, anytime one of its servicemen get into jail, well, the military police or so that's the shore patrol is Navy military police. So how they did it, I don't know, but they talked them out of letting us go. So we got out of that. So that was in school. I was going to aircraft mechanic school. So when I got out of school, I had a week or two at home before I had to go to where I was going to be stationed. So I went home. And then I went out to San Diego. I was out there, must have been about a year or a year and a half. It was right when the Korean War started. And so Mama wrote me a letter. And she said, son, said, you go to San Diego Church of the Nazarene, and there's a lady there. Her name was Miss, I should know because her son here in Houston. What is that? Show you about my memory. He said, you go and you meet her. So I did. They was having a revival. So this preacher, he preached and I got under conviction. And he said, everybody that's a Christian, stand up. Well, I just sat still because I wasn't a Christian. So I got under conviction. I went down to the altar, and that's where I got saved. Then I was about 19, I guess. Ever since then, I I never did no more drinking. That's when I went to over to Japan. And that's when I got down by my bunk and prayed, that the Lord would give me a good wife. And He sure did. But I got in a lot of trouble. But after I was saved, I didn't. I don't know how I got in bad company. This one kid I run around with there, he lived in the neighborhood. His name was Eddie Nephew.